Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube, like 2.5 years I want to say. When I first started YouTube, I don't want to say it was on accident because it wasn't, but my friend Rachel and we jumped on YouTube and we filmed this video, Confessions of a Retired Disney Princess, and we got so much love from y'all, or like questions, and like it turned into something that I don't think Rachel or I ever thought would happen. I remember I had Instagram back in 2012. I was new to Instagram and people started like following me and I was like, who? What? And then I realized, oh, it's from the YouTube video, and then we made a few YouTube videos and you guys showed us so much love. I have my dog in the background. Biscuit, come say hi. This is my dog, Biscuit. I think he was eating something he wasn't supposed to. Anyways, okay, I had to send Biscuit back in the house. He was interrupting me. So I wanted to give a little update on where I've been and what I've been up to since I fell off the face of the earth. Where to begin? Well, it's been a crazy past 2 years, right? Like insanity. Actually, Carrie Grimshaw commented on YouTube and she asked if COVID was the reason that I stopped making YouTube videos, but it wasn't because of COVID. My last video was October of 2019, so it was before all the crazy happened. So I was already feeling like lost with direction on where my YouTube channel was going. I actually had started homeschooling my kids too before the pandemic happened, and I've loved it and I'm still doing it. It's not something that I really want to talk too much about. I think that's part of my life that I kind of want to keep private, only because a lot of people have opinions on that and some of them are negative opinions. And also, I am happy to say, though, that I feel like people's mindset has changed somewhat with people having to do school from home. I feel like people are more open to that idea now. I happen to belong to a homeschooling community, and we get together 1 day a week, and we do our science experiments, and we do art together, and we do community together, and we do a lot of play dates with people from the community, and we do socialize and we do see people. Yeah, so I hope that you'll support me in that endeavor and that side of things. It's a lot of work. It's not for everybody. I don't believe that. My husband works with a lot of work, good, strong women who are excellent in the workforce, and more power to them. And they always say to my husband, I don't know how your wife does that. Like, stays home with kids and homeschools. That's like crazy. So I get that too. And I appreciate women in the workplace. I support women who work, and I choose to homeschool, and I hope that people support me too. No judgment either way. Like, everybody, you do what's best for your family. So that's kind of where I've been. That's a lot. And I think it was hard with homeschooling, especially at one point I thought, how does anybody like do anything else besides homeschool? And it's also because of that if I do come back to YouTube, which I plan to come back to YouTube, I like making videos. I like being in the spotlight. I want to like take my time and go slow. I don't want to try to keep up like uploading 2 videos a week. That was crazy for me. I think I want to try to do like 2 videos a month, and like that's me. That's where I'm at least for now. If I can do more, that's awesome, but I'm not gonna put that on myself. I think less is more for me right now. I really have to pace myself in life. Other things that have happened, my dog died, you guys, over COVID. My dog died. He was 12 years old. His back legs stopped working. He couldn't go potty by himself. He was in pain. And I forgot the name of the disease, but crying. So we have a new dog. We have a golden retriever named Biscuit, and still not the same dog as my old pug Arthur, but we're learning to love Biscuit. Pugs and golden retrievers are 2 different breeds, and golden retrievers are a lot of work, and they're super hyper. And somebody told me they are counter surfer dogs. Nobody warned me about that. Like, he ate the steak one day. The pug was too small. He couldn't steal my steak off the kitchen counter. Now we got to look out for this dog. So, has anyone seen the movie Marley and Me? Okay, I can identify with that movie. And I wanted to be like Cesar Millan. Like, I had read all the Cesar Millan books. I would love to have Cesar Millan come to my house and help me because, yeah, it's everything that Cesar Millan taught me in his books went out the window. I read those over the pandemic. I started listening to Audible from Amazon. Does anyone listen to Audible? So, like, a lot of books on Audible. Pride and Prejudice. What is it? Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities. But I also read that. I both read Dickens. Just a bunch of classics. I guess because I'm homeschooling too, I want to be up on a lot of classics. There's another, the Aeneid is am I pronouncing that right? I'm not sure. But like it's Greek mythology type stuff. You know, study the classics and be well read and all that business. So, over the pandemic. Right now I'm actually reading Dune, and I want to read the whole book of Dune before I see the movie. Has anyone seen the movie Dune? What are your thoughts and feelings? I'm way into it right now. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that book. Let's see, over the pandemic, we had family visiting from California, visiting Florida. A lot of my California family came over to Florida. So that was really nice and fun. And yeah, we went to the beach and made a lot of great memories. My kids got to see cousins or second cousins, if you will. And so that's been good. Also, family from up north has come to visit. Well, my daughter started taking piano lessons. That's really fun to watch. She is not enjoying it as much as I hoped she would, but she is taking singing lessons, and that she does love. But I'm glad she's taking piano lessons. Like, I wish I would have had piano lessons and known how to read music, and I think that's a great skill to have. And so, yeah, I think I'm hoping that she'll appreciate piano lessons. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on piano and taking lessons and all of that jazz for you guys. My daughter loves drama. We did horseback riding over the pandemic. Like, I took them, and we've been hanging out with neighbors, doing play dates with the kids from our homeschool community, as well as the neighborhood kids. That's who we've been hanging out with. And I had been doing YouTube since I was pregnant with my first child, Ariana, and so I had always kind of done YouTube, and it was kind of nice to take a break from YouTube and really just enjoy my kids and not be thinking about YouTube in the background of my head, like, oh, what video am I going to be uploading next? Like, I was able these past couple of years to really focus on them and enjoy them and enjoy motherhood, but I still missed the camera, if you will, or being on YouTube and talking to you guys. It's fun to see your comments and everything. So, and I'm really shocked that you guys are still with me. I'm really happy. So I just feel really blessed about that. Like, I posted on Instagram that I was thinking about making a video, and I just asked, does anybody still care? And you guys were so sweet. A lot of you commented and were encouraging me, yes, do a where have you been type video. So we went to the Disney parks a lot over the pandemic. I feel really blessed that we lived so close that we were able to do that. And it was really fun, actually, because the parks felt emptier, and they had been really busy prior to that. But I kind of feel like as you know, we're kind of heading out into a new season, a new world, if you will. The parks have gotten really slammed again, right? Is it me? I don't know. Our new passes that we have a lot of blackout dates. I'm not quite sure which pass we have. My husband's in charge of buying the Disney passes. But I want to answer some of your questions also. Bill Grady asked for my opinions on new changes at Disney World, such as the Ratatouille ride, Mickey's Railroad, Star Wars Hotel, Genie Plus, 50th anniversary, new shows, etc. He says, I haven't been back to see these things, so I don't know much about them and would be interested to hear your opinions. Well, it's been a hot minute since I've been to the Disney parks. I feel like it was December. I remember in the very beginning when they started letting people back, you had to like register for a day to go. I don't know if they're still doing that. My husband was always kind of in charge of that. He would be like, okay, this Saturday we're going to Disney. And I would be like, okay. Like, so the Ratatouille ride. Oh, somebody asked about that too. Who was it? Sophia Pachero. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You said that you were at Epcot yesterday and that you rode the Ratatouille ride and you weren't impressed and you wanted my thoughts on it. I'll have to say, well, first of all, let me just say that the Ratatouille movie is not my favorite Disney movie. Like, it's there, it's cute, I like it. I like the idea of somebody learning to cook. I don't know how to cook. Like, I feel like I'm almost 40 and I have to follow recipes, and it's a lot of trial and error for me. I do cook some things well, I think, or good enough, like I like them, but I like the idea of the rat, like, creating these amazing dishes. That's cool, but it's still not like my favorite Disney movie, so I'm not surprised that the Ratatouille ride wasn't all that impressive to me. Like, it is impressive, it is, because it's kind of cool. You're like tiny like a mouse and you're under a hot stove or something like that at one point. I try to enjoy Disney through my kids' eyes now more than myself. Like, the things that I enjoy at Disney aren't so much the rides anymore. Like, that was more when I was younger, it was the rides. Now that I'm older, I get more joy seeing my kids enjoy the rides and all the things, but I just like to meander through Epcot and eat at places and look at ambiance. That's my idea of enjoyment. Show me pretty topiaries, show me beautiful flowers, show me good food, like Food and Wine Festival, and I'm happy. Is there a beautiful castle in the background? Yes, that's nice too. I'll take the castle. I'll take the beautiful settings, but Mickey's Railroad ride, I assume you're talking about Hollywood Studios. Super fun ride. I don't know if it's called the Mickey's Railroad ride, but I really like that ride. I thought I was gonna like super hardcore miss the old Great Movie ride, and I do, because I liked the acting portion of that ride. I always wanted to be one of the actors in that ride, like performing that whole bit and getting really dramatic and into it, but I never got to be, sadly. But I should be thankful for what I did get to do at Disney, right? But I thought they did such a great job. I was really worried because that style of Mickey animation is not my favorite. It kind of reminds me of Ren and Stimpy when I was growing up from the 90s, and I'm used to classic Mickey Mouse, and so I was kind of worried I wasn't going to enjoy it, but I really do. That's probably one of my favorite rides in all of Disney World, honestly. It's not like a roller coaster type ride, but it's super immersive. I love feeling like I'm falling down the waterfall. I love that ballet scene. It's just fun, and it really throws you everywhere and you feel like you're in a cartoon, and I think they did an excellent job of that. So that is way better than the Ratatouille ride to me. Star Wars Hotel. Now, I've been hearing about this hotel for a long time, and I used to think it was going to be super awesome, cool. But to be honest with you, I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan. Am I the biggest Star Wars fan? No. My husband's a bigger Star Wars fan than me, and so he would probably get more of a kick out of staying at that hotel. Isn't it supposed to be super expensive? It's like a boutique hotel, and there's not that many rooms. That's what I thought I heard. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. Unless Disney's going to offer me a free room to go and stay at so that I can review it for you guys, I'm like, I'm not going to spend money to go there. I'd rather stay at a different resort. We did stay at Coronado Springs. Is it Coronado Springs? Caribbean Beach or Coronado Springs? I feel like it was Coronado. I can't remember the name of the hotel that we stayed at over the pandemic, but we had a blast. That little kids water park, my son was there for like ever and ever, and he had the best time. That bucket falling on top of him, that was super great. And I really like the bucket system, that transportation bucket service that is offered from the back of Epcot. It took us straight to our hotel. That was really nice. So, Genie Plus. To be honest with you, I have no experience with Genie Plus. I have heard about this new system, and I am like, why, Disney? Why did you do this? I heard about it from my neighbor. My husband knows a ton about it. I begged him and asked him to come sit in this video so he could talk to you guys about it, because he knows a lot more about it. But he didn't want to. So, but he rattled his ear, or my ear off in the house about it, because I was like, what do I need to know about this Genie Plus system so I can talk about it? And he said a bunch of stuff, and it kind of went in one ear and out the other. It sounds super complicated. It sounds like not a lot of fun. Like, it sounds like not only am I paying for getting into the Disney parks, but now I'm paying to ride the rides. Which is not really true, because technically I can still ride the rides, but you're going to wait way longer than you used to, is what I'm hearing. Unless we want to pay for the Lightning Pass to get on these rides faster, or the Genie Plus, which it sounds like, according to my husband, you have to be on your phone a lot in order to maximize your, like, get the most out of Genie Plus. And I'm like, but I don't want to be on my phone when I'm at Disney. I want to, unless I'm using it to take a picture or record my kids or something, I don't want to be on my phone while I'm at Disney. Like, don't we struggle already as a society to put our phones away? Like, I'm trying to not be that mom who's always on her phone, because I already am that mom. Like, I don't want to have to be on it even more. And like, I don't know. So that kind of worries me when I do finally go back to Disney. Because I think I've been at Disney once since that Genie Plus system started. But I'll give you my 2 cents after I go back to the park again. We have so many blackout dates. We haven't been able to go. We've been spending a lot of time at Busch Gardens. If you want me to review Busch Gardens for you, I can. Now, they kind of have a Lightning Pass type system too, but I think isn't theirs supposed to be a little better, because it's like, it includes all the rides, whereas Disney's you have to pay per ride, but some rides are cheaper, some rides are more expensive. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, like, over the pandemic, I think that they had like done away with all of the Fast Pass stuff at some point, and it was just a free-for-all. You just get in line, and however long the lines were for you is how long the lines were for you. And it was amazing. I was like, why did they ever invent this Disney Fast Pass business in the first place? Because when there was like no system whatsoever, yes, you waited in line, but you weren't waiting in line that long. I feel like it was, or the line was like always moving. Even if it was a long line, you were just walking. And it was such a nice way to be, and I miss that. And I told my husband, I was like, I'd be happy if we never had Fast Passes again, like, for anything. Like, let's just keep it, where there's no passes. I don't know. I had a good experience. Maybe it was because the parks weren't as busy over the pandemic. I don't know. But that was my feeling. 50th anniversary. Yes, it's Disney's 50th anniversary. And I guess I haven't been to Disney that much. We've been experiencing Busch Gardens more, SeaWorld. We've been going there. I haven't really noticed. I know that they are doing 50th anniversary type stuff, but I don't know. I don't really know. Like, it hasn't made that big of an impression on me, I guess. So my last memory at Disney was at Epcot, walking around. I wanted to get a birthday gift for for one of my relatives, and I wanted to get it at Japan because I knew that they liked Japanese stuff. Like me, I like Japanese stuff. Epcot Japan, if you haven't been there, that's the best store, or one of the best stores in my opinion. But I like Japanese things. Yeah, so Belle Chapman also asked same thing, like opinion on Genie Plus. Yeah. I will keep you posted on my thoughts and feelings on Genie Plus. Travel actually wrote, I think it's time for Angela to make a comeback. Haha, all your videos are great. We would love to see any of them. Thank you so much, Travel actually. I feel like I knew your name, like your real name, but I can't remember it right now. Sorry. Yeah, I would love for Angela to come back also. That would be super fun. I want Angela to go and meet Gaston at Magic Kingdom. I think it would be fun if she like realized that she loved Gaston more than she thought she would, and that she would be willing to leave Prince Philip behind if Gaston could leave his love for Belle behind. And I think it would be neat if she told him that. And I'd love to hear his reaction. I don't know, that's just me. I don't know. Do you guys remember Angela? I'll be honest with you though, it's not easy to film for Angela. First, I have to find a sitter for me to watch the kids. It has to be like during the week, because when it's the weekend, my husband, he doesn't want to like sit at home by himself watching the kids for me or whatever. During the week I'm homeschooling, so it's a bit tricky. Like I feel like whatever videos I make that are improvisational, like an Angela type video, it's got to be done at home. So, and part of me also wants to make a different character on this channel besides Angela. I would love to do improv on this channel. Let me tell you, I have like an acting bug inside of me. I don't want to get made fun of on my channel, but I feel like I need to do something and to entertain myself. I don't know. I see other people making these funny videos, like videos making fun of parenthood, being a wife, making fun of husbands, like pregnancy. John Christ is a channel that I follow, and I just think his stuff is hilarious. He made a funny video like making fun of gas station prices right now, and it just had me laughing. And especially when like there's like hard things going on in the world, like to laugh is like medicine, right? For the soul, it's healing. So if I can do something to make people laugh, or even serious stuff, I'll do serious stuff. Like, so when I left YouTube, I really felt lost at that time. So October 2019 was the last time, and I just felt kind of lost in my direction. Like it was a lot of Disney princess related videos that I was doing, which I know a lot of you guys like Disney related content, but I kind of felt like I didn't have any more to give. Like I was starting to get like a lot of the same repeat questions, like maybe like, and I was starting to forget, like other girls were making videos about their experience as a Disney princess on YouTube, and I was like, well, let them tell the story about what it's like to be a Disney princess. Like they're younger than me. They the company's changed since the last time I was there. Like when I was there, the Tiana movie hadn't even come out, like the Princess and the Frog movie. So I just feel like things changed. And I remember you used to have to be like super skinny to be a Disney princess. Like thankfully it's a good thing, actually. People can be more real, like you don't have to be like starving yourself or something. Not that I starved myself, or I don't think anybody starved themselves, but I felt like there was a lot more pressure to maintain a certain weight kind of thing. And like I used to audition for commercials and things like that. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about that at all in previous videos, but I felt like my weight was something, because I was never super skinny, and I felt like my weight held me back a lot. At least that's what one acting teacher told me, a commercial acting teacher. She's like, if you lost weight, you could book more commercials. And I was like so sad, like tear. But I like that I see more real bodies in advertisements, like at Target and things like that. I still want to try to be the fittest person I can be. I'm not promoting fitness or anything like that, but the reality of life is we don't all look like a Victoria's Secret model, and so it's kind of nice to see like real people. So seeing more of that in film and television and commercial is refreshing to me. Like the idea that I don't have to look a certain way. Yeah, that is something like I would love to do more improv, more like acting related things eventually. And that's kind of scary because what if you guys don't like it? Like that's a fear. Like what if I'm bad? But people liked Angela and she was crazy, you know, like she was cringy crazy. Yeah. So like I wish I could be cool, but I don't know if I'm that cool. I can try, you know. Like that's my question now, is where do I want to go with this channel? Like I don't want to completely stop doing Disney related stuff because I feel like a lot of you guys found me because of Disney related stuff, and you shared something in common with me and Rachel for when she's able to be on my YouTube channel, or when we can find time to do videos together. Like I think a fun video that we would do in the future that we're talking about trying to figure out a time to do it is reacting to that first confessions video. I think that would be fun to do a reaction to that. Because it was 2012 when we uploaded that video. So it's been 10 years. We need to do a 10-year anniversary reacting to confessions of a retired Disney princess, the first original. We were the OGs, the originals. And so that would be super fun, I think. Somebody had suggested reacting to the Encanto movie, or like doing my opinion on that. And yeah, my parents are Colombian, so that story definitely resonates with me a lot. And like tears, I was like crying in the theater. Yeah. Somebody had asked if I was going to have my kids on the channel, and I think I will have them on the channel, but not very often. But I don't want to say no completely. I don't want them to become like YouTube famous. Like I feel like they're way too young for that. If anybody's going to become YouTube famous, it's going to be me, not them, kind of thing, you know. I had to kind of ask myself, why do I want to do YouTube and why do I want to make videos again? I think I miss performing, kind of thing. Not that all my videos are me performing. I love doing art and drawing, but maybe I don't love it as much as I think I do. I guess I feel like I want to have my hand, like I think one of the reasons I have my daughter in piano lessons is because I wish that I could play the piano, and I have actually started teaching myself how to play the piano since she started learning. And that's going to take a lot of discipline, and you know, it takes time and work and effort to learn to play the piano. So I don't know, and same thing with anything. It all takes work and discipline. And you know, one of the reasons I want to do YouTube is just for fun. I want it to always be fun. If I can do something that other people enjoy, like if you like my videos, if I can make you laugh sometimes, that would be cool. Or just like relating to you guys when I do talk about, you know, Disney related stuff, or other type things, motherhood, or I don't know, maybe I might share a video where I'm cleaning my office, or I'm cleaning the kids' homeschool room, you know, because Marie Kondo has been like an inspiration to me. Does anybody out there watch Marie Kondo? Do you know who she is? She's like a lady who talks about organization and cleaning. Like I need her help because I struggle with those types of things. I don't want to say I struggle with, my mom says speak positive. Speak like, you know, like who you want to become. Because I am learning to love organizing, I guess. Yeah, so anyway, it's just, I don't know, like, I do have a question for you guys. Like, if I did do improvisational type videos, Like, have you guys watched Jenny Lorenzo's channel? She has like, I don't know. She's hardcore though. She like puts on wigs for different people and is like dressing up. I don't know if I have room to like keep all these, like a whole, everybody's wardrobe and all this stuff that she does. She like films a TV show in her house. Like, she is hardcore. Like, I think she needs a Netflix series or something like that. Somebody needs to help fund that girl to produce a show. She's hardcore. But like, I don't know, let me share an idea I've had the idea of like, have you guys seen The Office? Does anybody watch The Office out there? Like, I want to play, like, grab like a monologue or a scene from The Office and play Pam, the straight character, right? And then I don't have a guy to play Jim. Like, I would dress up as Batman or something, and like, or have I don't know, but I would play Jim as a silly character, like play myself straight and do Jim as like Batman, or like put on a mustache and be like this weird Hispanic guy or something like that, and like put a fake accent on and like do Jim like weird. I don't know, is that too strange? Is that too cringy? Do you guys not want to see that? Be honest with me. You can be like, Jen, don't do it. Don't do it. I will unsubscribe, Jennifer. Like, I don't know. Or like, would you want to see an original character? Would the character have to be Disney related? Like, what shows you, what funky YouTube channel people do you subscribe to who do improv type stuff? Let me know. Are there any types of kooky short comedy videos that you watch? Any comedian or even straight serious acting type YouTube stuff? Like, I want to do monologues. Like, in my dreams, you guys, you want to know what my wildest dreams are? Is like to get paid to be in a movie. That is, did you know that they're making Aladdin Part 2? Yes, I know. I saw it on the Internet Movie Database, and I saw that Guy Ritchie is directing it, same director from the original Aladdin Disney live action, and Naomi Scott and Mina Massoud, whatever, he's going to be in. They're making Aladdin Part 2. Like, what are they doing? Is it going to be like the Return of Jafar type thing, or what? I don't know. I don't know, but how do I get in that movie? You guys need to help me. Like, somebody tweet to Guy Ritchie and be like, please, get this girl Jennifer an audition. I know she's not Middle Eastern, but she has in her DNA, ancestry DNA, there is like some Middle Eastern. There's like 1% or something, 2% Middle Eastern in there. Like, somebody get this girl an audition. I've gotta like be Jasmine's mom or some junk. Like jazz, like memories, flashbacks of Jasmine's mom. Hey, Guy Ritchie, you got your girl right here. See, this is why I need to do some kind of acting or improv for y'all, so that Guy Ritchie can be like, okay, I can see this girl maybe in this film, you know? Like what? Like what? Maybe. I don't know. So help me out here, people. Help me out. Give me advice. Give me your advice in the comments below. Thoughts and feelings. This video was supposed to be only 5 to 10 minutes long, and I think it's way longer. It's gone way more than what I wanted. So I think I'm going to end it here. We'll have to be continued where we chat again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great week and a great day. And I hope to see you back on my channel with whatever I can bring to y'all. But like only once or twice a month, you guys. I think I need to focus on the homeschooling thing too. In spite of all my dreams and ambitions. Gotta do, you know, one thing at a time. One step, one foot in front of the other, you know. Bye, you guys.